Microphone check 1 2. Yo 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 yo. Pop, what's up? Tupac back? Huh?
Never left.
Never left. Yeah, we in the building. You already posted in the chat?
Yeah.
There it go. Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, that should be good.
All right. No doubt. Before we get into hey rookie, hey, let's look at a little bit of standings going on right now, Booney. We're gonna go down here, we're gonna check out the standings, and we're gonna get into it. This ain't the real talk for y'all to think we're gonna be joking around and laughing and talking shit and all that. This is a serious some for real information about what's going on all the way up. So we at week 15 right now. We on our way to the playoffs, and we great just recap some things on the regular season, man. It's been a fast but furious long season, up and downs. We had a lot of fun and chat, a lot of shit going on, teams up and down, you know what I'm saying? Some surprise teams doing some things, and some teams we expected to do some things ain't doing some things. Now I'm talking about, Booney, you on one of those categories. We will talk about that later. But right now in the AFC, the whole AFC picture is completely set except for the AFC South. First of all, Boone, how you feel about the teams that all clinch right now?
Man, so yeah, some good teams, man, that clinched. That boy Jimbo, he at the top right now. Then Jungle next, we got the Jets. That boy Knox, we got Don't Quit, and we got the Bills. I guess we're waiting on one more team to find out about the last playoff spot in the AFC. So it's out of the Jaguars and the Texans, I guess.
Right, and you got the Texans on your roster, so you could play spoiler real fast.
Hey man, how much that win worth? How much that loss worth?
And you got the Jaguars. The Jaguars look like they about to get the first win tonight. So that kind of pits Tata, the Texans, in a bad situation a little bit. Jaguars is 8-6, Tata 7-7. It still ain't over yet. We still got we in week 16 right now. We still got one more week left, so it still ain't over. The problem is if they finish a tie, Mill Tice got the upper hand because he beat him twice in the division. So it's pretty much the Jaguars to lose, and Tata's still fighting for his life. But once we get the AFC South in, you got one of the division winner from the AFC South. Then you get back up here. The surprise was we got 3 teams from the AFC East. What makes this funny is that for the last about 2 to 3 seasons we had, 2 or 3 leagues we had, the AFC East has been the AFC easy. Not this time around.
Yeah, man. You know, winning got some diversity, man. Spreads people around and put good users everywhere, man. R.D.L is full of good users. Well, at least 20 of them. And so we basically brought a lot up to the AFC, man.
I mean, a little bit of chat news today. You was in the chat. Y'all was talking about the AFC got more hitters over there than the NFC and shit. You really standing by that?
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. You see nobody from the NFC said anything.
Yeah, because we too busy trying to get in these playoffs right now. See, y'all shit easy. Y'all already in. Like week 15, 5 teams already in the playoffs. Like, meanwhile, we over here still fighting and trying to figure out who gonna get in right now. So what was really harder, y'all or us?
Man. What you talking about, man?
See, I know you gonna ride or die with your AFC guys and all that shit, but at the end of the day, I guess you could say that you lost most of your games to AFC guys, so I'm assuming that's why you feel that way. But you got some dogs that got you in the NFC too, though, this year, dog.
No, it ain't nothing about that, man. Most of y'all users lost to the AFC guys, man. That's why y'all fighting.
Hell no.
For real, man.
That's not how it went. You out your rabbit-ass mind. But anyway, the AFC East got 3 10-4 teams. At one point, the Dolphins looked like they was the shortcut division winner. But right now we got a game between the Dolphins and the Bills. And that's probably pretty much going to determine it, right? I think so. That's going to determine who wins this division between these two. My bad. The Jets are sitting right here too. Yo, go to the Jets schedule and let me know their last two teams they played, man. This is big over here, bro. The AFC East is chipping right now, man.
The Jets about to get a forced win or a forced loss because they can't play until late, and you know Dale about to go take it down. I think you got Dale.
Right. So yeah, so the Jets is yeah, he'll get the win. He'll get the win in that situation. So the Jets will get the win and make him 11-4. Who we got week 17? The Jets.
Got the Dolphins, man. He might well stay his ass on the play tonight. So we can advance that shit tonight.
Wow. Well, that's big. So right now the Dolphins have to beat the Bills, and then gotta turn right back around and have to beat the Jets to be able to win this division.
His playoff starts right now.
Let me ask you a question. Do it really matter who won the division? They all in?
I think it do, man.
Home field.
Be on some funny shit, man. Yeah. I think that home field matter, man.
Right. So yeah, they're gonna play this out tough, man. This is big. So the Dolphins and the Bills, great kickoff. The winner out of that game. I mean, look, if the Bills win that game, I think they split. Him and the Jets split, yo. Oh yeah, they split this season. This is crazy, yo. It's gonna come down to week 17. We'll get back to this AFC East. This shit's off the hook over here. Look like we're gonna have some good football out of the AFC East. Now the AFC West, the Chargers, Jimbo ran away with it, 12-2. Look like he gonna get the first round bye, home field throughout the whole playoffs over there in the AFC over there with those two dogs at defensive end right now. He out there putting it together. 12-2, man. You see, is this the favorite for the Super Bowl?
I don't know, man. Maybe, man. I don't know, man. I jungle in my division, man. So I don't know. I got to rock with the AFC North, man. So I don't know.
So you gonna go with the AFC North in this situation? You saying?
Yeah, man.
Jungle.
Until somebody from Death Row run up against him, hell yeah.
All right, so Jungle wins out. He'll have the second seed if Jimbo wins out. Jumbo and Jungle win out. He'll have the second seed. All right, so it looked like these two guys are already going to the divisional round. They chilling. They're just waiting for their next opponent. Well, that's the AFC. The AFC chipping, like I said, is 5 in. We just waiting on the Jags and the Texans situation, and then we waiting on who gonna win the division out of the three over there in the AFC East. All right, so then we get over to the NFC. Let's go look at this over here, man. So we start with the NFC North right now. I won a big game last night against the Raiders. I'm assuming that will have me clinch no matter what right now. Because there's only 2 games left. So even if I lost one game, I still clinch because I beat the Bears twice. So that means the Bears is not going to the playoffs this year. First season, he will not be in the playoffs and shit. But it's all good though. Our NFC North is going to get. I think it's going to be a three top team heavy eventually. I think Vikings, once he gets his shit together, he's going to be all right over there. We'll be fine. But I think I got the division. I mean, I don't got the letter next to me yet, but it's coming. You know what I'm saying? We ain't that far out. But here goes something very interesting right here. So it look like the Falcons, no matter what, gonna have a home field throughout, right?
Yeah. Well,
13-1.
No, I don't know. Did he play Falk?
He don't play Falk.
Did they play the game already?
They don't play each other.
Did he play his game already?
I don't know. Go check. Yeah, check the schedule.
Cause I don't know if he played his game. Cause he got 2 more games left. Falk 13-2.
Right.
Now he played the Saints. That's God planning. That game going on now. Both of them
that game going on right now. So this is big. So he got to win. He got to win out. Who's his last game too? Who's week 17?
Let's see. I'm gonna try to get an update for that game too. Let's see. Falcon. You got Homicide Dizzy.
Oh, that's a guarantee you win. I don't know. If Dez come to play, we'll see. All right, so, I mean, the Saints is his best chance right now. Saints beat him. There's a possibility that You got Falky and Hood sitting there with 2 losses, right? Ain't that what we looking at? Let's go to the West. Yeah, Hood sitting with 2 losses, but they gonna cancel each other out. Falky and Hood about to play each other week 17, so they'll cancel each other out. So it's gonna be can end up being a 3-man race, maybe a 4-man race for the two buys, the 2 first round buys, right? Look like the Falcons, and then it could be between the Seahawks. The Seahawks and the Giants for right now. It had to be some crazy shit to happen for the Bucks or the Packers to still get a home field game.
Now tell me this, man. First year R.D.L, man. Y'all know ain't in the playoffs, man, but this is a great year because we're actually gonna have possibly a 10-6 or an 11-5 team not to make the playoffs.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? That's crazy, bro. Yeah. With 10 wins and don't get in and shit. That's a balanced league right now. That's another thing over here in the NFC, bro. Like you can't lose 5 games over here and expect to make the playoffs. Pretty much what it comes down to. Or you can win lose 5 games if you win your division. So you still got the Cardinals fighting to get in too at 10-4. So you got a couple. Before I go back, let me go back to that South real fast. Let's not sleep on the Bucks. The Bucks is at 11-4 right now, and they're fighting for a playoff spot. The Falcons clinched already, 13-1. Then in the NFC East, you got the Giants at 13-2 and the Cowboys at 10-5. They're fighting for playoff spots. And then the NFC North, we already said that. And that's that. So it's crazy over here, man. We still gotta wait for these 2 weeks to finish out before we can really come back to it. So we'll come back week 17 and really talk about who made it and that's. But this is tough, bro. I think we got a really balanced league right now, man. Real balanced league right now. This shit nice. But now off of that, man, we're gonna get away from those that are on their way to the playoffs and those that are not, and let's talk about these rookies. These rookies, you know what I'm saying? Nobody does it like R.D.L. creating the rookies, real life college players. We put them on a game and give you Madden 20 before Madden 20 come out. You know what I'm saying? So let's get over here to these stats and see what's going on. Now we already shed light on the top 5 rookie quarterbacks, but we're gonna come back and touch back on it again, and Boone is gonna give you his top 5 and the order he see it at quarterback. And again, this is only the real rookies. Hey rookie, that's all we talking about, the rookies right now. So Jungle just played this game and he just jumped in front of Falky. They was just even, so Jungle just beat up on Mike. He had 5,117 yards. Now he got 5,596 yards, so he threw for Danner 300 something yards on Mike. 38 touchdowns, 43 picks. The only knock on Jungle Blandon is the 43 interceptions. He still was 66% throwing the ball. But that 5,596 yards, bro, that's a lot of passing yards for a rookie, bro. But again, he fling that ball around a whole lot, man. And then you got Mike C sitting here, Mike Cubbage with 5,117 yards, 51 touchdowns. That's impressive, bro. 51 touchdowns, 27, and he just got himself to 60%. So that's solid right there, though, man. 51 touchdowns, 27 INTs. And then the third rookie would be Bam Gorey. Now, this is not the order, but this is just the guys up there. 4,454 yards passing, 34 touchdowns, 25 INTs, almost 70% on a year right now, 68%. Yo, these rookies playing lights out right now, bro. Look at these quarterback completion percentages, bro. Lights out right now, and he also got 5 rushing touchdowns too on the ground. We slid down to the next quarterbacks, and you're gonna see a couple rookies sitting here with passing yards, but they not who we got in our top 5 right now. So the next guy, and again, this is not the top 5 order, this is just those that are in the top 5. We got Drew Lock sitting here, 67%, 29 touchdowns, 19 INTs, 3,602 yards. And then our next guy would be Kevin Harvey with 3,485, 18, 11, 62%, and he also got about 7 to 8 rushing touchdowns. Booney, who is your top 5, 1 through 5 now out of those quarterbacks I mentioned?
All right, man. My one, this was actually tough, man. My number 1 got to be Mike.
Mike C?
Man. Yeah, man.
Okay.
51 touchdowns, 27 interceptions. That's big. My second one got to be Bam. Damn, man, he brought those. They sat down Aaron Rodgers, and they gave the reins to a rookie, and he's doing his thing.
Right.
My
Okay.
third, Drew Lock. Drew Lock, man. Hey, that guy's
Over Jungle
efficient.
Blandon.
Over Jungle Blandon, man. He's efficient, man. He's not just throwing the ball all willy nilly.
Right.
He's efficient. 35 sacks, man. It's a lot, but still, it's not that many.
Right.
Jungle quarterback is fourth. Yes, he has a lot of passing yards. He has touchdowns. He also has a lot of interceptions with 54 sacks. That was my big thing. So that means he's just dropping back pretty much every down, just trying to get it up, man. And of course, the more you throw it, the more opportunities you're gonna have to score touchdowns and get those passing yards. So
Right. And then
number 5, man, I got to go with Harvey.
Kevin Harvey, true.
Yeah, man.
I like what he doing on the ground too, man. He putting up numbers on the ground too. So, he's playing well with him. And then he got his team in the playoffs. You got to take that in consideration. I think 3 rushing touchdowns. I thought he had more than that, but 3 rushing touchdowns. That considering how much he roll out and run with him, he really doesn't have that many touchdowns on the ground. But he's playing solid football right now. So they're your top 5 quarterbacks right now. Hey, rookies, man, with Mike C leading the pack with 51 touchdowns. That's very impressive, 60%. And let's get over to these running backs.
Quick,
go ahead, update.
Saints 14, Atlanta 10, going into the third quarter.
Going to the third quarter, is that an upset alert for you?
Nah, because the Saints just let them got a fucking wheel right up the sideline to score. So.
Oh shit.
17-14.
17-14.
Yeah.
All right, so I just got a text message from the Saints saying, can you please watch my game? Calling the same plays each drive is crazy. I'm gonna tell him to pause the game and let him know. We might have to go ahead and tune into this game, Boom.
Yeah.
Might have to tune into this game. Let me
tell him he can run the same play, the same drive. I mean, no, like different drives, but not the same drive. Like if he came out and ran the same play on different drives, he could do that.
Yeah, nah, but he's saying he running the same, like he just running the same shit over and over again. I'm gonna tell him pause the game. I'm gonna tell him to pause it. Just pause the game. Pause the game. And yeah, I am. I'm hold on and pause the game and DM him. Pause the game and DM him and let him know. Let him know. All right, hold it down for us, Boom.
Yep.
You heard?
Yeah. Man, where y'all at, man? Who on this chat, man? What D Mick at? Where MMG at? Where y'all boys at? You wanna go ahead and just knock out the running backs and then tune in, or you wanna just keep it going?
Yeah, I think we should knock out these running backs real fast, and we'll get back to the other ones and then tune into this game and see what's going on. Because fireworks is very sparked right now. And to be honest with you, bro, a lot of people be overdoing the play call, and we just got finished doing a real talk about that. Running plays consecutively 4 or 5 times, then try to switch it up. You know what I mean? Like, but the rule is this. You can't OP on plays. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, you can't come out and run dive. Another play, then you run dive again. That's breaking the rule, bro. Get away from it. Or call it out of different formations or something. You know what I mean? Like, that's what OP is. If you just call the same 4 plays the entire drive, like same 3 to 4 plays, you gotta watch how you call them. So if you call them 2 to 3, 4 times at a time, like, you gotta get up out of that shit. But people don't get that, and then, you know what I mean, then you get the argument of this and that. So it's gonna be up to us to have to take that situation back. I mean, we ain't gotta do nothing but watch the game. We can send him a message. But if he's breaking the rules, then suspension coming. Simple as that. You don't want to get suspended before the playoffs, buddy. I mean, by the playoffs, you have your fucking have all studs sitting on the bench. Know what I mean? But yeah, we should tune. You know what? We're gonna tune into this game, man. We're gonna cut our real talk short. We'll come back to these running backs tonight. And we need to tune into this game real fast and see what's going on. And we be back, man. We're gonna take a little break, get into this game because this big time game is getting played right now, right before playoffs, and we got some complaining going on. So let's see what the real talk's about. Holla at you. We got a couple messages on her too. Let me review those real fast. What's up? What's up? Chillin'. Oh, all right.